Welcome to What's Cooking at CantaMia, where we'll be exploring healthy recipes and healthy living at this innovative, active adult community in Goodyear. We'll be exploring this green and solar community, along with the lifestyle that can make you feel younger next year, all while cooking up some delicious recipes. Hi everyone, welcome back to Arizona Midday. We are cooking at CantaMia. I'm CantaMia, and we're in the beautiful demonstration kitchen at CantaMia in Goodyear. In just a little bit, you're going to find out why people love this vibrant community here. But right now, we are cooking with Chef Maya Nara, and we're always doing wonderful, healthy recipes. Hello.
Good to be here.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays already.
I know this smells like it's so festive in the kitchen.
It's in the air.
Today. Yeah, and we're doing some really wonderful bite-sized delicacies, aren't we?
We are, and you know, we're starting with one of my favorites, which is salmon cakes. And I love the crab cakes and all of those lobster cakes, and this one is so easy to make at home, and they're perfect bite size.
I'm so glad you're doing this because this is one of, you know, crab cakes and salmon cakes are a little intimidating for people.
True.
So where do you start?
Okay, very easy. It's going to be a little bit of chopping that you want to put together. So we've got celery, 2 kinds of peppers, red and yellow. We have some red onions, parsley. Now you want to do some sort of seafood seasoning like an Old Bay spice.
Okay.
We have some capers, hot sauce, and Worcestershire. All of these are just going to go into a pan with a little bit of olive oil and butter.
Now, you mentioned the chopping, but
yes.
Chef, be honest. Don't you find that it's such a stress reducer? Chop, 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 dice, 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 mince, 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 happy, happy.
Agree. You know what?
Right?
Put on a little bit of music.
Yeah.
Get your vegetables, start chopping, and the time...
Chop to the beat. Chop to the beat.
It's like food sometimes is just your art, you know?
Absolutely.
I know it's that way for you.
So you're sauteing that in butter and olive oil,
yes.
right? Your favorite combination, mine too.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
All
so
right.
what we're going to do from here is I'm going to turn this, ideally what you want to do is let this cool.
Okay.
Okay. So from there, we want to cook some salmon.
Alrighty, give us some tips on cooking the perfect salmon.
Okay. That's a lot of pressure there.
Yes, make the perfect salmon for us.
Just get some sort of a pan, just a baking dish, and then you want to put the salmon skin side down.
And oil and vinegar, or oil on the
I just put a little bit of olive oil, or a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper on the top. That's it.
Right.
So you want to put it in the oven, probably about 350. You don't want to overdo it.
How do you know when you've cooked it, when it's cooked?
When it's cooked. Ideally, you want it to be really flaky, and I'm going to show you how it's going to flake in a moment.
Perfect.
So better to undercook it than overcook it.
Alrighty,
and then you
great.
Can put it back in.
So you've got your salmon cooked.
So if you could help me, what we're going to do is we're going to throw everything into this bowl. So
all of this.
I put 2 eggs in here, and then we've got breadcrumbs, mayonnaise, and then some Dijon mustard.
Yay, and it's so beautiful. All of the breadcrumbs?
You want to do about probably half of those.
Okay.
So you see how this salmon is just really nice and just flaking, right?
Yeah,
Like that.
and so you've cooled the salmon down,
Cooled the salmon down too.
Is it seasoned breadcrumbs or regular, or does it matter?
I use seasoned breadcrumbs because there's so much flavor in this already.
Me too. Now, how much mayo?
You want to do about a half a cup. We'll take that in there, and then
that.
that's perfect. And the salmon's so beautiful. You're getting so many omega-3s from this too. Really
now,
delicious.
You do the wild salmon or the...
Great question.
All right.
I do the wild salmon. It's wild caught. Typically, you're going to get the same price as farm raised. So opt in for the wild. That way, you're getting you're not getting any of the additional. You don't really know what it's getting fed.
Yeah, exactly. How much Dijon?
2 tablespoons.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Too. All right, so this all gets mixed together.
Perfect. So we're going to mix that all together.
All righty.
Let me grab that towel from you. And then I am going to add the vegetables right to that.
Okay. Bring this over here for you.
Perfect.
So my mouth is watering, and it's not even cooked
good.
because yes, it's all such great.
You know what's nice, and we were talking about this as well. If you have a big party and you want to make this ahead of time, the nice thing is you can make these salmon cakes probably 2 or 3 days ahead of time and just keep them in your fridge. They're really going to stay.
Right. Look at this. Beautiful.
So let me heat these back up.
Now, are these easy to make into a patty?
It's very easy. We're gonna have to, you gotta get your hands a little bit dirty.
Well, that's okay, because it looks moist, so it looks like it'd be the perfect combination. And look at this is so
Isn't that gorgeous? So what we're gonna do is I put a little bit of olive oil, and I have a few already in here. And then we're gonna add a little bit of butter to that too.
Alrighty.
In our combination, and we're gonna form patties. Very, very easy. So we're just gonna dig in there and then just form these really nice, and depending on the bite size that you want, you want to form just that little patty, and
About an inch and a half in diameter. How long do you cook these for?
Typically, you only want to do about 2 minutes per side, and then it's done.
Look at that. And here is the finished product. And then what do you serve these with? A little dip or something? Or
you could do a little dill dip, a little lemon dip. You know what I did the other day was just put a little bit of yogurt on top of it, Greek yogurt.
Chef, those are great. And you're going to have another recipe coming up?
Yes, we are doing apple brie bites.
Yay! And when we come back, you're going to learn why people absolutely love living here at CantaMia. We're cooking at CantaMia. We'll be right back.